you have to think like I am a professional English speaker. We know that. You also know that you are not the perfect one, but assume this thing because
My all the container sewing.
oh, it means you are having this session in your from your kitchen.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's
It's
wonderful. That's so
it's
unique.
no, it's peaceful place in my house, so that's why I'm sitting mostly in my kitchen.
I think, yeah, yeah, it's truly the same thing. Even sometimes I also do feel like having conversation with, especially in the kitchen. But because of my kitchen, it is being built on the terrace, so that's why I don't prefer to go there because I always hear over and over just on the train voice. So just to avoid that, so I prefer to have conversation sitting on my bed. Specifically, these are winters. So that's why I'm just enjoying this winter session and my conversation journey. So as it is the first 10 days of New Year, so I would like to wish you Happy New Year. Make this new year bring everything in your life, that happiness, success, and whatever you wish for.
Thank you very much, and I wish you the same. May you got endless opportunity for growth and success this year.
Thank you.
Wish you
It
a
really
very
means a lot to me. So yeah, just tell me how are you doing.
yeah. I'm good, and I'm happy because I'm sitting in front of you. This is my third session with you, so I feel happy today.
Yeah, and I'm
And
also equivalent. I'm also so happy. Same. I was so eager to have conversation at that day when I gave you time in the evening. But being a homemaker, it's really very unpredictable for us when any type of work appears all of a sudden. Then we have to go for the work. So I had to do that work, and that's why I avoided.
yeah,
But
it's
no
happened with
problem.
yeah, I'm eagerly waiting. But I finished my work quickly because we had decided to fix our session, na. So I wait after 10 minutes, and then I thought you are maybe busy somewhere.
So your school has restarted?
No, my school is running for only teachers, and holidays are going on for students.
Okay. So what about your side? How's the winter over there?
Winter, yeah. Today is moderate kind of weather here.
I
Better than
think today
during
it's
the
quite
winter.
comfy as compared to other days. Today it's quite comfy and sun is also shining on the sky
Yes,
and means all the ladies they have washed their clothes after a very long time just by seeing sun. So
yeah.
just tell me, how's your family? How's your
Family.
kids?
I have one son. He is teenager, and he is busy going on his study because his exam is running, and all are good in winter season. All are like sitting in inside the blanket.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
Okay, ma'am. So
so if you have anything,
what
so first you start.
do you like to take bath? In Kumbh Mela.
No, I think I'm comfortable here.
Okay, okay. So ma'am, who inspired you for you and why? Please give me set of example.
Who inspired me? There was no one to inspire me. But yeah, just because of social media or YouTube, I got that inspiration from Sandeep Maheshwari sir to restart my journey, to restart a new venture, and it has given me so much benefits, specifically about my life, my mental health, my physical health, and even it has helped me to be independent, self-dependent person. So yeah, there is no doubt. Social media is my source of motivation.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, what was the biggest mistake last year, and will you repeat last year's mistake in this year also?
I think I don't say that I made mistakes, yeah, but yeah, since the time I shifted to my home, I was consistently doing a one mistake that I was not consistent with my conversation videos. But yeah, this year, from the very first day itself, I just taken that work that now I have to do each and every day a single conversation. Even if you can do it anytime, there's no problem, but you should do it just as I give me a goal, a set of goals for each and every single say day. So this is also part of my that goal. So I have to do it each and every single day. I will do 1 hour speaking practice. That's it.
So, what are your success habit? 1 hour practice daily, or connect with people, learning new things.
Success is for me like just to make me happy. If I'm feeling happy, it means I'm successful. And just by when I'm able to help others, especially who is in the need. So if I'm able to do that, then it means I'm successful because the purpose of life is only to, I think, in my point of view, I always consider like we should have that feeling of contentment and we should have that happiness in ourselves. Outer happiness doesn't matter. It's like all the materialistic things, they can't give us happiness. But our inner peace, this thing gives us the happiness that we really need. If we are happy, then we will not curse ourselves. If we are happy with the outer things, then I think we are going to curse ourselves throughout the day that that person is having a car, I don't have, I have to buy a car. But instead of this, I prefer whatever I have, I'm happy with that, I'm totally content person.
Yeah, ma'am. Sometimes our means are limited, but we are happy.
Yeah, I think there's no need to talk about, especially this is a human's tendency, you know. We always think about others, what other person have, what does this person has and what does this person has, but we don't feel ever try to figure it out what all things we have, our family, our kids, our parents, our husband, loving husband, and means our in-laws, all these things are there to enjoy, but yet we don't think about those. We always want to have more and more and more, only money. But in my point of view, money is important, there's no doubt. Money is important to survive, but it's not too much important to have everything in our life because it depends person to person.
Yeah, correct, ma'am.
So
I totally agree with you. So, ma'am, people loves you or they just love your popularity, your success.
So here, if I talk about, so different people have their different perception. If I talk about my village or all the villages or my family members, so they have their total different mindset. Now I'm a successful person. That's why they are behind me. But at the same time, if I talk about my YouTube or my viewers or who all have supported me a lot, so they are behind me just for my knowledge and but or my that struggle, that inspiration that they got from me.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
different people
So,
have different perception. It's nothing like that they are behind my success. All of us, we are
yeah,
here because I'm not that much successful person. I'm not able to elaborate everything concisely and precisely. Still people, they give me that much importance that yeah, ma'am is doing something different.
no, ma'am,
And
you are
it's
well known on YouTube. Everyone knows about you. Okay.
I
What keep you awake at night?
awake at night.
Yes, ma'am.
My passion, my dedication towards my goal, towards my work, and especially whenever I see any good comment on my YouTube, then I feel really very enthusiastic to do something more to keep me awake throughout, even during the night time. And thus I wake up early in the morning, like 4 a.m. early in the morning, and I go to bed around 10. Yeah, I think we should not uh, sleep very late. We should sleep early and wake up early.
So I think you are suffering from ear problem, na?
Yeah. And I know,
That's
though
why.
I'm taking medicines, I've been taking medicines, it's not getting cured, but I just made my mind now I'm not going to take any medicine. Instead, I would prefer to do yoga and some exercises. That's the thing.
You can ask because you face so many difficulties.
No, this is the real of me. This is the real face of me that I face problems. So I have to accept that, no, that I'm facing problem. No problem. If I have to ask other person that, please repeat that question. What is bad in that thing?
I also face sometime, I said, could you repeat, please? Pardon me, please. So many time I use that word because I also face this problem.
Yes, yesterday itself I had conversation, two conversation, but I didn't face that much problem. But I don't know why today I'm facing. So
Maybe
some days it happens, some days
no,
it
ma'am.
creates so much problem for me.
Maybe network issue here because I am sitting, inside my kitchen. So maybe it network issue.
Maybe I don't know. Please tell me what about your goals? What about your New Year resolutions?
Okay. I already achieved so many things, but some are still pending. I crossed so many potholes, but some are still left. So this year, I promised to myself, I will try to overcome my. Uh, I'm short temper. I want to remove this bad habit. I want to banish this habit. And second, I want to I want to good command in this language.
Okay. So do
Nothing
you
is finished.
prefer to do yoga or meditation
Have
kind of things? Do you
not
prefer to do yoga or
no.
meditation kind of thing in the morning?
Nowadays I start when I thought ki when vibes are not matched with anyone, so I start back counting 20 to 0.
Oh, yeah, it helps to some extent to overcome your aggressive or
And
furious behavior towards anyone. I think you should count only 5 to 0. It would be difficult. It would be easy for you and enough for you. Why do you count from 20 to 0? It takes a lots of time.
because I full focus on my counting, I don't want to think that person dialogues or anything. I just focus on my counting.
So why do you feel that I am a short-tempered person? Who makes you that much aggressive or furious?
Not
Your kids, your husband.
temper and bitter tongue also. So
Okay.
whenever you speak truth na, so people didn't like you. Everyone hates you if you speak not truth. So even truth like a surgery, it's hurt but it's give quick relax relief, and like a painkiller, it's give quick
Hmm.
relief but it has side effect
Yes, yes,
forever.
yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So and I really like, ma'am, people who call spade a spade. But so that is my problem because I'm bitter tongue and I'm straight shooter. So I face so many problem, home also, school also. So
Yeah, I
it's
think just because of we, especially being a women or being a homemaker, I can say I can totally resonate with you. Sometimes just because of we do lots of hard work and someone comes and he just totally कहते हैं ना पूरा काम गड़बड़ कर देना और sometimes
all is been. Yes,
your
ma'am.
screen
All is
your
been.
screen is totally freeze.
Yeah, I change my place, ma'am. Just
And I
so
think maybe
dot.
this is the particular issue because of your voice is not clear.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying to you, don't focus your pain because problem is my side.
Yeah. And by the way, I don't give too much attention to this problem. If I'm having conversation with anyone, then I just want to be there for 30 minutes hardly, whether I face problem or not, because I'm not going to make this problem biggest obstacle on the way of getting success.
So can I ask last question?
Yes, yes. I'll try my level
Yeah.
best.
What advice would you give to some,
For what?
for, yeah, so who just start in English?
I think just want to, who are at the beginner stage of learning this language, then I would suggest only one thing, that there's no doubt we should focus on four practices: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. But you have to find out your particular one practice that you can thoroughly enjoy. Because in my case, when I started my journey, I used to enjoy listening practice. And in the early time, I didn't focus on grammar. I totally focused only on doing listening practice and just repeating all those sentences. Whatever I used to listen, I used to repeat. And this practice has helped me a lot. And later on, you just focus on the grammar. But the first thing is that you have to get to know about all the vocabs around yourself, and each and every day try to learn something or the other thing, and try to inculcate from the very beginning writing habit, at least for 5 lines, not more than that, that is for 5 lines. And in that, you can write only I can speak English fluently. Means you have to think like I am a professional English speaker. We know that. You also know that you are not the perfect one, but assume this thing. Because whatever we write before sleeping now, or whatever we read early in the morning, we can manifest that dream. That's why I'm suggesting you, all the subscribers, just start writing and start reading books. I'm not asking you have to read books. You can read anything, a single story, but try to develop that habit of reading. Because while reading, especially we speak. And in the initial days, I know that you are not in the habit, or you're not in the environment of English speaking. So you should try to create that environment of speaking. And just by listening and reading and writing, and apart from this, all those things you can inculcate to totally immerse into English language. And first thing
I
that
think
you have to make your mind, what before starting this journey, first ask to yourself, why would I like to learn this language? If you have your particular why, then you are going to achieve this goal within 6 months. You will definitely go from zero level to intermediate level. There's no doubt. But if your goal is not set and you don't have a particular goal, why do you want to do this? Then I think it will take lots of time. Because when, जैसे कि if someone is sinking in the sea, yes, someone is totally about to drown in the sea, then he would definitely try some or the other way to get out of from that situation. In the same case, if we have a particular why, if we have a particular reason, then we would definitely find a particular way to come out from that thing, or to master that skill. So it's totally up to you. What are your reasons? What are your whys?
yes, correct, ma'am. Because I'm also fickle minded. Sometime I thought about reading, about listening. So correct. We have decide to our goal and focus only one goal. If you
Yes.
thought everything together, so it's not easy for anyone.
In my case, what I do, I just make my mind that this is my future goal. I visualize everything. That if I will get success, then this thing might be happen with me, this thing might happen. And just by getting that excitement because of that visualization, those visualization make me to work, to wake up early in the morning, to be consistent on this journey. Whether you are suffering from anything or not, whether you want to do it or not, but you have to deliberately do it. Sometimes we don't want to come out of our comfortable zone. But the thing is that if you don't come, then you will be regretting after 5 years or 10 years, because this is a time of competition. Now there's lots of competition in every field.
Correct. What's the reason why we celebrate Kumbh and why it's fall? After every 12 years.
Kumbh.
Yeah.
Kumbh.
Kumbh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think there might be some particular reason, but I'm not interested in that. Even I haven't went there. I haven't been there at least for a single time, because here very near our there's a place called Sikkada, and this
Okay.
place belongs to Sitla Mata. So we prefer to go there to have that holy bath, Ganga Snan.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I think I have to search about it because
Yes,
I
ma'am.
belong to
Actually, ma'am,
Prayagraj and I
many
don't
years.
have
I have
sufficient
bit.
knowledge.
I have bit knowledge. Many years ago, the battle between gods and devil.
Okay.
So devil is Amrit Kalas, Som Kalas. So they
Yeah,
reached
yeah.
in heaven 12 days. So 365 days is equal to one heaven day. So that's why we
Mm.
celebrate after 12 years. And after fighting, after fighting 4 drops of fall in four places like Nasik, Ujjain, Haridwar, and Prayagraj.
Yeah,
So
only
we celebrate.
some places are there where it has been held.
Yeah, so that's why we celebrated in 4 places, and after 12 years.
Nowadays, I am totally into learning about spirituality and having manifestation kind of content. So that's why I'm not getting these kind of recommendation. Earlier, I think nowadays people they have started uploading about Kumbh and Prayagraj, all these things.
I don't have much idea how I can elaborate or how I can share with you how I can explain, but uh, unsystematic, unmethodically, I try to explain in front of you why we celebrate.
Okay. Watched about this video like churning using that snack,
Yeah,
and
learning
one
the
side they
mountain.
were
Yes,
demons, one side they were goddess. So I watched when I was a kid. Then that time I used to watch.
yeah. After churning mountain, they so many things come out like Lakshmi and Kamdhenu and Kalpa, so many things.
Hmm.
Wish,
And I think on the particular occasion, Vishnu Bhagwan she turned into a very beautiful lady.
yeah, Mohini,
Yeah,
we got Mohini.
Mohini. Yeah, Mohini. So I think we have very great heritage that we should be proud about. But
Yeah,
our this generation, they don't know. They are not aware of this.
even ma'am, nowadays we are running behind English, but upcoming years what will happen with Hindi, God knows, because when you dictate hard work for student like Duryodhan, like Bhishma Pitamaha, they are not able to write in Hindi because they
I think
all are English medium student.
being an Indian, I would say, na, I don't know why, but why it is there in our in our country that we are Indians. There's no doubt we must learn Hindi language, but people they prefer to learn English as compared to Hindi, and I think it's not good for our country. At least we should make this compulsory for the students to know this language, to speak this language. And even in other states we should speak this language. All the people they should speak this language because we are Indians and we are known because of this nationality, that is Indian. And in from our ancient time we got this name Bharat. So we should know about how from where we get this name of Bharat and all those things. I think there was a king Dushyant and Shakuntala, and their son, he got the name Bharat. I think Bharat, and from there we got this name Bharat.
Mm. And he was very brave He count loin teeth.
Hmm. He was known
I
for his loyalty.
that is story. So yeah, it happened, but I'm also one of them. I'm also running behind this language because I know upcoming years everyone will speak this beautiful language. So um, that's why I think.
Hmm. And I think when we were kids, so at that time, some kinds of episodes of like Ramayana, Mahabharata, or these kind of serials were coming on the DD National TV. So we used to watch and enjoy. But in this time, people from the means बच्चा बोलना नहीं जानता but they want their kid to speak English. They don't want to show their kids those serials and everything, but they want their kids to speak English. Beta speak English.
Yeah, everyone wants this. Correct, ma'am.
Yeah. I think this is really very unfortunate thing being an Indian.